Are you ready to be Sensu forever?
Ja!
Hello everyone and welcome to Challenger Chat episode 6. Today I'm going to be talking to the mid laner for the brand new Dignitas EU team. I almost said SK Prime again because they were used to be called SK Prime, and that is, I'm going to have a shot at your real name here as well. Krez.
Yeah.
Is it Krez Larsen?
In Danish is Kreslausen. But
Krez Larsen, aka Sen Cooks.
No, it's actually really
I got
good.
it perfect. There you go. How are you doing anyway, Sen Cooks?
I'm doing good. What about you, mate?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I get to do another Challenger Chat interview. It's perfect. Before we get going, I'll just quickly have a little information because the season on Challenger is starting. So instead of the usual, I just sit here and interview someone for like half an hour, it's going to be more of a discussion about the Challenger series later on in the episode. But first of all, I'm going to let my guest Sen Cooks here ramble for like 2 minutes and explain to everyone who he is, what he's done before, and why I should be talking to him.
So yeah, my name is Sen Cooks. I'm 16 years old. I've played League for like 4 years now. Competitively for like international competitive for about a year now. I started with recent gaming a year ago with Binsu Trashy Kriston, also known as Pinoy now.
Pinoy from Gambit Gaming.
Yeah, Barney, if people remember him. Barney. Yeah, and then I left them back in March after Copenhagen Games, and I made a Danish team with Wanderer, I play with now in Dignitas, and
Spoilers, man, spoilers. Wow, I was
Yeah.
getting that later. Damn
and
it.
Kobe, who was playing with Gamers too, and we played one Coke League season, but we unfortunately met SK Prime in the first round, and we lost. And we just played a few Danish tournaments, and after that, it was like we just split up. And then I got contacted by Binsu to try as a mid laner for SK Prime here in the start of this year, and we played a lot of scrims, and it went actually really good. But
Okay, well,
Yeah.
this is where I get to
Yeah.
jump in and ask the hard-hitting questions of. So you're going to deny it, and everyone I've ever spoken to on SK Prime has denied it, but it's fairly obvious. That the jungler obvious was at least meant to be joining SK Prime in the first place. But not only did you guys lose on obvious, Beansu also left to go join Gamers 2. So I just want to get your thoughts on that little situation that occurred. And
well, we all knew from the start that it would be hard of getting Binsu because he was playing under NFAG and was still under the contract.
do you mean obvious, right? You said Beansu.
Oh yeah, I mean obvious, yeah. And yeah, then the day before we got the answer from SK if they wanted to buy him or not, and they unfortunately didn't. So he left to join Gamers 2 as his only option for not playing with NFAC, and Binsu went with him as like he got their offer as well. And
Is there any reason to that, or is it simply just because Gamers 2, loads of money, gaming house? It's
he wanted to play with Obvious, and I understand it because Obvious is the best, if not the second best, after Amazing and Challenger scene right now. So I would have done the same, to be honest.
Okay, well, to replay, like I said, this was I think about a week, or no, this was a week ago or 2 weeks ago or something like that. I don't know now.
Oh no, it's 3 weeks ago now. It was
3
the
weeks
day.
ago now?
It was the day before our first qualification match.
The day before the first qualification match,
Yeah,
but also
so
a
that
week
was
before
the
the difficult qualification match.
Actually, 2 weeks before for us.
2 weeks before.
Yeah, we played in January.
The match against Sparta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you had to kind of shamble together some quick substitutions. Well, it depends on what your definition of that is, but you chose Wonderwear, who you said you played with before, and perhaps controversially, the two-time LCS, three-time LCS dropout. No offense
Well,
to
he got in
Broken
3 times as well.
You got in 3 times as well?
qualified
He did?
qualified.
I mean, in essence, it's a perfect pickup, right? Because if you want to qualify for LCS, then you just get someone who's done it before 3 times. But that's Broken Shard,
I
obviously.
have to wait another year for that.
Well, yeah, we'll get into that towards the end. But first of all, I want to know what your thought process was behind Wonderwear and, I guess, more interestingly, Broken Shard.
I saw the only option for top lane was actually Wonderwear. I don't know any other top laners at the moment. I don't know anyone from Soldier or
So,
whatever.
Explain a little bit about Wonderwear, because I'm sure not a lot of men
Yeah.
know who he is at all, really.
So I've known Wonderwear for a long time, like 3 years now, because I'm really good friends with his cousin, and I played in some few teams with him. He's mechanically better than Binsu, but his, how do you say, game knowledge is maybe slightly worse. Like he tends to do some crazy cheesy stuff, some stuff that like you've seen a lot of solo queue, and that's why I kind of wanted Broken Shot as maybe like
The
this.
kind of bringing him down a bit, you know, like
Yeah,
making
like
him just be
Wonderwear being like
normal.
this little doll, and then Wonderwear like Broken Shot can control it. And yeah, then we kind of, when we played with Taiki, we played with Taiki in the Turkish tournament. I felt like we kind of lacked like some kind of shot calling, and me and Taiki didn't have any synergy, like any synergy at all. It was really really bad. And with Broken Shot, to be honest, it was just a lot better. So when we played with him, I didn't see any other options when Obvious was taken, and I didn't know a lot of junglers in the EU scene at the moment.
Okay, I mean, a lot of people have said to me, because you know I talk about Challenger to a lot of different people in the like, different journalists, different analysts, coaches. A lot of people said to me that Armin would have been an interesting pickup. I'm wondering if he was even considered in the choice, or if a lot of people
Yeah,
say
he
he
was
doesn't shot call, so maybe you wanted a shot call. I'm just curious if he even featured in the decision making.
I thought about Emin a bit, but I don't know. I feel like we kind of had to get this more kind of a leader role, to be honest. I can shot call a bit, but I need someone to give the information for my team in the early game, and I can't do that.
Okay, fair enough. And the last two pieces of the lineup, the last two members are Crazy Caps, a player that I have freaking ranted and raved about in articles before. Someone I think is going to be really good, and Zaitan, who I'm a bit less excited about. Not that he's not good. It's just I want to hear about Crazy Caps and how he has come back after. I mean, those of you who didn't know, Crazy Caps used to play about a year ago, maybe a little bit more, on the team the Fox Sound in the promotion online tournament, and he was completely bossing it. Unfortunately, his team lost, and he like quit for like a year, and now he's back. And I'm curious, is he as good as he was? Is he showing that potential again? And your bot lane in general, how are they looking?
I don't know if he was as good as he was before. Like it was kind of hard to compare because I was not that good at that time. But yeah, he's coming back. He's been playing better and better for every week since he came back. He had this like 1 or 2 months break when he joined us, and yeah, he's starting to show off, how you say it.
Show off, starting to, I don't know.
Show off.
Show off, damn, is he really
He's
dumpstering
starting to
people
play
that bad?
better. He plays better and better every week, so it's good.
Okay, so we now have the down low on Team Dignitas EU, not SK Prime anymore. Dignitas, I got it that time. Now, Mr. Larson. I mean, I've still not got it.
Lawson.
Larson. We're going to go through I'm going to take you through the matches that are happening this week. One of them includes you, but the first game that's going to be happening that kicks off the season is N Faculty and Reason Gaming, both of which played in the expansion tournament and got automatic seeds. Just to remind everyone, the lineup for N Faculty, I believe, as far as I know, is Zaxxas, Robin, Soz Purefect, Cedrion, and Mountain. And for Reason Gaming, I think it's unchanged, with Kuban, Zayu, Takefun, Celiver, and Libic. So first of all, Sen Cooks. Let's just go. What do you think about that game? I mean, we haven't seen them in a couple of months, so...
I honestly think it's gonna be a bit of a mechanical slump, but a tactical game. Like I think it's gonna be up to who got the decision making in this game. I don't think there's any players that like shines out from their opponent.
Okay,
Like,
well, how about this? How about as a mid laner, right? You must play against these guys, whether in scrims or in solo queue. So what do you think about the matchup of Soz Purefect and Take Fun?
that's a tough one. I haven't played it much against Take Fun actually lately,
Don't
but
give me a political answer either. Come on, give me a full answer.
I think honestly it's gonna be even. I think maybe Purefect is a bit better, but I don't think it's by much. So I think it's gonna be pretty even.
Okay.
Purefect is a bit more aggressive player though. He takes a lot of risk, which can really backfire. But so does Take Fun sometimes. I don't know. They have a kind of similar playstyle, honestly.
Okay, well, they play in a best of two, the new format, which is really strange. You play one best of one on one day, then you play them again the next day. So this
Yeah.
could end up in a draw, this could end up in a victory. Who do you think is going to be taking this, or is it going to be a draw? Or
I think
it's
either Infect is gonna
notes.
go, either Infect goes 2-0 or it goes 1-1 if Recent Gaming can cheese one game.
Oh, you're not giving Reason a chance at all. But they've got that XLCS experience, bro. Come on, they've got Celiva.
Yeah, well, they got Cetrio, right?
No, N faculty have Cedrion.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, they have Cetrio and they have Silva. Infect wins every day.
Really? Oh, that's an interesting.
I
It's
don't
an
know.
interesting
Silva
point.
hasn't been playing too well to me.
But anyway, N faculty and Reason, at least in my mind, I don't know if it's the same in yours. They're kind of like filler teams in the Challenger Series this year. I don't really see them impacting too hard, but we'll talk about it more later. The next game is your game, which is happening, and that is Dignitas EU versus Lowland Lions. Obviously, we know the Dignitas EU lineup, but for Lowland Lions, it's 5 people that no one's probably ever heard of. Morsu, maybe, Kirai, CosQ, Visility, and Hybrid. How confident are you for this game, Sen Cooks?
I'm pretty fucking confident. I feel like Lowland
Okay.
Lions is probably they're not the worst by far, but I don't think I think they're number 6 team in the challenger scene right now.
They're the worst.
Yeah, the worst, but I think like they can maybe take some games off Recent Gaming, to be honest.
No games off of you though. We're calling a 2-0 here, are we?
Yeah.
Is this
I'm
like an
pretty
every lane stomp scenario, just win lane, win game, or do they bring anything to the table, really?
I've only played them once, and then it was a win lane, win game situation. Yeah, so I don't know.
Okay, well they're mid laner. Like I said, I'm gonna bring you in on the mid laners of everyone here because you're a mid laner. That's what I do to everyone. I really put them on the spot and make them flame their friends. I don't know if CosQ is a friend of yours or not, but you must have played against him before. What are your thoughts on CosQ for Lowland Lions?
He's a cheesy, dirty Akali picker.
Oh wow. Okay, this is good.
Akali solo queue picker. I don't know. I haven't ever seen him play in a tournament though.
Oh really? Wow.
I don't.
A lot of people, I made some power rankings actually, and a lot of people were messaging me saying, "Nah, man, CosQ's really good. CosQ's
I
good
think he does
player."
a lot of weird
So
stuff, which backfires almost every time. Like every time I played against him in either solo queue or whatever, he tends to just go over aggressive and totally backfire, like misses everything, and it's like, yeah, okay.
damn, we're laying down the pain on Lowland Lines right now. I
I
think
actually think when I've played, I don't think he's that bad, but I just think he does stuff that's unnecessary. That's the thing.
Okay, but you're calling a 2-0 for that game, I assume.
Yeah.
I mean, you obviously would, being a Dignitas EU player. But now I think, no offense to you guys in Lowland Lions, I mean, as great as you players are, I think the key match of the week is the last one, which is Origin, obviously. Soaz, Amazing, Peke, Niels, and Mithy, the super team of Europe, versus who I rated recently as my second best team in Europe in the challenger scene, sorry, which is Team Nevo, Smitty J, Gilius, Ica, Jebus, or is it Jebus or Jebus? No idea.
Jeebus, I think.
And Hiva. This is the big game of the week, Sencux. This is the powerhouse clash. Is it going to be a 2-0 for Origin, or are we going to see some sort of fight back from Nevo?
I think Nevo might have something up their sleeves. Like I think they can take a game off them. I think Origin is so overrated coming into this challenger scene. Like it's not like they're complete dominating every single game they play. Like you could see they were weakness against Millennium Spirit. Like they even lost the game to them, which I don't think should ever happen. Not even for a team like us.
You just love flaming other teams, don't you, Sencux?
I'm playing my own team. I'm playing my own team here. I'm not allowed to this.
Okay, well, I mean, I want to go through the individual matchups of this game because I think they're actually all pretty exciting. I mean, first of all, there's Soaz and Smitty J. I would always say Soaz comes out on top in that one. Some people have said to me, Smitty J is actually quite good now. Like he's much better than what he was. I think in the promotion tournament when he was playing for SK Prime, he wasn't particularly impressive. But a lot of people are saying now he can actually be one of the best top laners in Challenger. Do you think Soaz or Smitty takes that one?
Honestly, think Smitty's gonna take that one. I
Wow,
think he's been playing good when I've seen him.
that's big words. Now, I think the next one, the jungle matchup, is one that we might agree on actually, being
Yeah.
amazing. I mean, they both went to Worlds, and they actually played each other at Worlds, I
Yeah, we
believe.
saw what happened there.
Yeah, so amazing versus Gilius. I mean, there's been some drama around Gilius in the past.
God, Gilius.
The salt in solo queue between him and other players and
Yeah, I don't know
myself.
anything about it.
No, nothing about that one, Sen Cooks. No,
Nah, I wasn't in that.
I mean, I think we're saying amazing is probably the best jungler in the challenger scene at the moment.
Yeah, he is.
By far, as Forgiven would put it.
Yeah, he is. After obviously he's not in the challenger scene right now, he is by far the best.
Now, the one where you get to talk loads on, the one where you get to dazzle us with your knowledge and impress everyone, because it's ex-Peke, legend of the League of Legends scene. You know, been to I think 3 or 4 worlds, 3 worlds. You know, won
Yeah,
Europe
3.
a few times. Versus Ica, a little bit less known. Never been to Worlds, never played in the LCS.
French player, baguette.
But a lot of people are saying Ica's a very good upcoming talent. I mean, I don't know what to think about this one because I don't see them enough recently because everyone's scrimming rather than playing competitively. Is XPeke still just like top dog for sure, or is Ica gonna give him a challenge?
I think XPK is gonna win that one.
Is he gonna win everyone, even against you? Is XPeke still like the creme de la creme? Is basically what I'm asking
have to
here.
talk about myself.
Yes.
After scrimming them, it how can I talk about myself? This seems so arrogant.
No,
I can
feel
win
free.
against him. I don't think he's as dominant as he's been before, but I think he's better than Ica. A lot better. No flame to my friend's mate. He's a nice guy. But I just think XPK is better.
And lastly, in the bot lane, I think probably the closest matchup, apart from what you said in the top lane, Niels and Mithy versus Jeebus and Hiva. In my mind, I actually feel like Jeebus and Hiva probably have a good shot of taking this lane if they're left alone. If it's a standard 2v2 lane and they're against each other, I would say Jeebus and Hiva have a good chance of that one versus the Niels and Mithy of Origin.
Yeah, I think they have a good chance of winning laning phase, but I think Nils is a lot better late game carry, than Jeebus.
You've obviously played against Niels before. You scrimmed him because you said you played Ocelot and you beat him before. Niels, did I say Ocelot? Sorry, Ocelot just retired, and I've been kind of looking at that for the past couple of minutes. Like, damn. No, I can't remember. Enrique Cedino or something. XPeke, and I'm not even talking about XPeke. We're talking about Niels. Niels has been hyped as like the second coming of fucking Jesus, right? Like reckless reincarnate, like the man that's gonna bring worlds to Europe. Like, I feel sorry for him a little bit because of the amount of hype that's put on his shoulders. But I mean, is he looking as good? I don't think anyone could look as good as they say he is. But is he at least almost living up to that hype?
I don't know. I got a bit of a background history with him, I guess. We played a lot of Dany tournaments. I've played against this guy for almost 2 years now, and he's been good, yeah, but I don't think he's performing as good in tournaments yet as he's been in solo queue. He's been playing better and better. There's no doubt in that, but I still think he needs some time to adapt to the competitive play.
Okay, well, if you compare him to who I think are probably the best AD carries in the challenger scene, along with him would be Jeebus. And probably I would put Crazy Caps in there. I mean, I don't know if that's accurate. You obviously play with him a lot. But I think in time, I'd put Crazy Caps in there as well. Do you think he is the best out of all of them, or do you think he still has some way to go before?
Yeah, I think he's the best. Okay. I definitely think he is, but I think he's getting overhyped with being on reckless level and stuff. Like, I don't doubt he can be with the right amount of practice and stuff, but not right now. He still needs.
Well, hey, Reckless isn't even doing that well at the moment, so it's not hard to get on his level, right?
Well, forgiven. Let's say forgiven.
Forgiven? Oh wow, no, they play a completely different style. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Niels is he likes to farm, I believe, a lot more than
I heard
fight. And Mithy versus Hiva, I mean, I don't know, two supports who like to be a little bit
crazy.
Crazy, a little bit
They're
arrogant,
both really
maybe.
they're both really good laning supports.
Yeah.
The only thing I think that changes the lane is Jeebus probably being more of a lane AD carry than Nils. But I think support is kind of even.
So, Origin versus Niva, we had a look at the matchups, we had a look at the different lane fights that are going to be happening. What do you think the score is going to be for that game?
I heard Nevo got some cheesy strats. I know they like to cheese a bit, but
I know Heaver is quite a prolific Blitzcrank player, so I'm hoping we get to
I
see
hate
that come
Kiva
out.
Blitz, man. He hooked me through minions in Soul, which is so fucking hacky. I think Origin is gonna take it 2-0.
Damn, even with the Nevo cheese.
I'm gonna go with, like I said, with Infec and Recent Gaming. I think still like they can take a game off them, but I think I go for the 2 of Origin in the end.
Okay. Well, now I want to ask you about your general thoughts on like the challenger kind of what kind of level everyone's at. Because I did my own power rankings. I don't know if you saw it, I don't know if you care, but
Yeah, I saw it.
you saw them. Oh, brilliant,
read it.
fantastic. Were you offended when I put you below Nevo? I mean, I don't know.
Nah, I agree actually, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, you can give us your power rankings. We'll start from the bottom.
From the bottom.
From the bottom.
Oh.
You said it.
Can I say 2 teams like for?
No. You got to have 6th place dead last.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go different from everybody else. I will say Recent Gaming.
Okay, why Reason Gaming? Below what everyone else thinks is Lowland Lions, I believe.
Why? Because I think especially the jungler is kind of weak, and I think the pressure they have is just not enough. Like I actually think LLL is better, even though people put them as a 6th team right now.
I mean, you're insulting my knowledge of the challenger scene right here by putting Reason Gaming last. In 5th, I'm gonna go ahead and guess you're gonna be putting Lowland Lions. I mean, they're better than last. Woohoo! But any extra thing you want to say about Lowland Lions, or just?
It's just as usual when Monster's on a team, it's shut down top. It's like that every time. Like every time this guy is on a team, it's.
So would you say he's their key player there?
He's probably is, yeah. Like we even saw. I don't know if you saw the VOD in their qualification match, but they played Fiora top or something, or they top and put Coscu top.
I mean, I watched all of them, but you know, it's challenger, man. Who cares? I'm joking. It's my job to care.
Whoa. Chill down
there. Fourth position. I'm assuming we'll be seeing N faculty. Yeah. Anything about them you wanna elaborate on? I mean, they have a new jungler in Robin, I believe it is. It's not confirmed yet, but as far as I know, it's
honestly, they're a smart team. They can surprise, I think, but it's gonna take them to get their team playing stuff with their new lineup or with their new jungler. I mean, but yeah, I think they can be surprising.
Now we get to the top 3, like the real serious stuff. Like before this was just like who cares. Like now we're at the serious top 3, the 3 that are going to fight for promotions. One of them is you, but where are you coming in?
As a 3rd one.
Humble, I like it. Humble. Why are you 3rd and not 2nd or even 1st? I mean, let's be real. You're not 1st, but
maybe we are. Who knows? We'll see after this split. Well, I just don't think our team play, and I don't think we have enough practice to like be at the level of Nevo and Origin. Like Nevo practice like since what, November now, I think. End of December or something. Yeah. And we had like what, half a month now. So like I just don't think our team plays that.
But you're forgetting, man, you have Broken Shard, like expert of getting promoted. You're gonna be number 1 and get the automatic promotion.
We can still get promoted. That's the 3rd team, right?
Yeah, but then you have to play someone in the LCS.
Yeah, and then we gotta get 2 subs.
Oh yeah, exactly. We should talk about that now, actually, because unfortunately, both you and Wonderwear are too young for the LCS. Everyone cry a bit there.
Cry every time.
So I guess you don't have any plans in place for that because it's miles away. But yeah, if Dignitas you make that, they're gonna have to get some subs in. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, season 6, believe.
Season 6 is Wonderwear season 6 as well.
Yeah, he's like I have birthday in September. I can probably play the promotion for season 6, but Wonder is like November or something, I think. Yeah.
If you're old enough when the split starts, you can play in the
Can you?
promotion for it. Yeah, absolutely.
Then he can play.
So we'll be
I didn't know that.
hopefully we'll be seeing you and Wonderwear in the season 6 promotion tournament, and that'll
We'll
be
see.
exactly wonderful.
Maybe
But maybe what?
Korea. Who knows?
Maybe Korea. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be
Maybe I'll move. Like
that'd be quite a leap. European challenger scene to Korea. I don't.
Yeah,
Do they not? They don't have age limits either there as well. So you might as well just
Do
go
they?
now.
Didn't they make them now when they
No,
riot?
I don't think so. Maybe in China. I think
Maybe
there's
I
a
should-
player in China. There's
I
an
should
AD
call
carry.
Samsung. It looks like it's going pretty shit for them.
In China, there's an AD carry who subbed when he was 13 years old. I believe.
Yeah, I know. In China, it's fucking insane. They're like
So,
14 years old when they get in.
Go to China, easy. You'll be one of the older kids there. You know, you'll be the veteran.
I'll be the old kid.
You'll be like, damn,
I
you're
won't be
old.
the veteran. I'll just be the
Make
old
room for the young ones. We just got massively off topic. I don't know how that happened, but back
all
to that's just the pipe dreams of China. Just keep them in your head for now. When you move, I'll write a fantastic story about it. But for now, we've got the final 2 teams in the Challenger. That is Team Nevo, Next Evolution, and Origin. I'm guessing your number 2 is going to be
Nevo. Yeah.
Nevo. Why? Well, you know, not why are they number 2 behind Origin, that's obvious, but why are they ahead of you guys? Why are they surprisingly good, actually? Because you seem to think they are almost on par with Origin.
I don't think they're on par with Origin. I think Origin just lacks. Like, I think Origin is overhyped a bit after what I've seen. But yeah, we will see. But I just think their bot lane is actually kind of strong. I'm kind of surprised by Jeebus, honestly.
Well, Jeebus was the original first choice for Gambit, so there's a little secret for everyone watching. And finally, we're going to come to the end. Okay, we're gonna come to the end. I know you have scrims coming up very soon. I want to give you some time to prepare. It's going to be a little shorter episode, I believe. I don't know how long we've been running, but something I ask all players that come on is to make their dream team in their region. I'm restricting you to Challenger now. Soaz actually didn't know any Challenger players, so he was very disappointing. Soaz was crap. Please be better. You're not allowed to use Origin because that's just bullshit. You know, Origin. And you're not allowed to use Dignitas EU apart from yourself.
Whoa.
You can use yourself.
Oh, I can be.
So I'm kind of screwing you here because you've only got 4 teams to choose from. Or they can be outside of the Challenger Series as well. I know you're a fan of Obvious, so I'm guessing he might get a shout in there. But go ahead and have a little think, and we'll start in the top lane. We'll start in the top lane. Who's your top?
Can I use Obvious?
We're not at the jungle position yet, so chill out. We're in the top lane.
Okay, I'm gonna choose Smitty J then. He's like, who's top lane is left? There's Kuban,
Zaxus,
and
Morsu. And whoever's not in the Challenger Series, JWoww as well.
Yeah, I just don't think Morsu's champion pool is made for competitive play. I think Smitty J is a lot better there. And the other top lane is just not as good.
Okay, in the jungle, let me guess. It's an obvious choice, right?
If I can choose him, I'll choose Obvious, yeah.
Okay, you can. Okay, so let's say you can choose Obvious, but what if you couldn't choose Obvious? I'm kind of forcing you to pick Gilius here. That's my plan.
Yeah, well, I'm picking Robin.
Robin, really?
Yeah, I am.
Do you genuinely think he's better than Gilius, or is this some sort of solo queue hatred coming out here?
I don't hate Gilius. Like, it's not like I hate Gilius. It was a meme. I was just laughing at Luka Palkovic and Gilius on Twitter, but I honestly think Robin is better.
Okay. Wow, that's going to go down great there. I'm sure the love's going to come back into that relationship after that statement. But if you could, you'd choose Obvious, I'm guessing. Yeah. Mid lane,
I'm going to be arrogant.
Choose yourself. See, Soaz picked himself as well. All these players just picking themselves. Why? Why yourself?
Why myself? Because I'm pretty confident in playing any matchup except for XPEG. I feel kind of even.
Wow. That's a big statement. I feel like I'm even with Xpeke. Whoa. Prepare for the hate from the fanboys, man. Oh my word. You just signed your own death warrant there. But
come with the hate, mates. I'm ready for it.
An AD carry? Who you got?
I'm gonna pick Jeebus.
That's not a surprise.
I'm gonna pick the Nevo bot lane. Like
did you not say Cobb? Your friend Cobb?
Kobe? Oh, can I pick Kobe?
Of course you can. You can pick
Yeah,
obvious.
Kobe,
Pick
man. I
Kobe.
want Kobe. Kobe and Mental both missing spotting. Kobe and Hiva, actually. I actually think Kobe is really fucking good. I
Really?
think he's
Better than Jeebus?
better than Jeebus.
Damn. And your bot lane is, you said, Hiva. Sorry, you said.
Yeah, support Hiva. Yeah,
Would you have picked him over Kissing if he was still in the Challenge Series?
Yeah, when we got Obvious, because we have Obvious as a caller, we don't need Kasing, so yeah, I'll take you.
What about Voidal? I'm going to let you pick Voidal if you want.
I
He's free as
honestly,
well.
I don't know anything about Voidal. I've never played with him, like, ever, so...
For those of you who also don't know, Hiva and Voidal are basically twins of each other, so it doesn't matter which one you pick. You're going to get them anyway. They look exactly the same. But so anyway, so there's your team. There's your EU dream team. Do you think they would challenge for the top spots?
Yeah, I think they will challenge Origin.
Really? That's a big word. More death threats coming in. I can hear them typing them already.
That's
Don't
fine. Like,
don't say your address or your email address.
If you go 2-1 to Millennium Spirit, you kind of force yourself into getting these.
Damn. But anyway, I'll let you get going soon because you have scrims and stuff. Is there anything you would like to say before your games tomorrow? Anything you want to say to fans, sponsors, blah blah blah? I can see you typing in the Dignitas website. I saw that.
Wait. Yeah, I want to thank every fan, everyone that's been supporting us.
You have to wait for the Dignitas banner at the top of their website to scroll along so you can see what sponsors you have, I think, yeah.
Well, I'm just going to say some of them. I want to thank Team Dignitas as well. Corsair Gaming, Intel, Twitch TV, Multiplay. I know there's Alienware somewhere as well. And a lot of other sponsors. Go on Team Dignitas site to look.
Do you even know the Team Dignitas URL? Just like Team something Dignitas?
TeamDignitas.net.
I thought it was Team-Dignitas.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh, my word.
Oh, fuck.
Odie's going to have a field day with this one.
Oh, Odie, please. Odie, please don't.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. That was Sen Cooks Cress. Oh, Larson.
Yeah, exactly.
Chris Larson, aka Sen Cooks, coming in for Challenge Chat episode 6. Thank you to Esports Having for allowing me to do this, and thank you to my producer Phil Neubauer, aka FizzV2. Join us next time, which could be any time in a few days, where I'll have more European and North American guests on, and I'll be doing my own video editorials on this channel as well. Thank you very much, and have a good day.